Hello and welcome back to the Netherlands in Victoria 2. I am Robot Genie. And yeah, the Ottomans have returned here as a great power, knocking Italy back out. There's a constant struggle here between Spain, the Ottomans, and Italy and Austria. All four of them. But I know, I don't know how common this is, but I know at least in the three games that I played through before this one, in the past here, the Ottomans would start out as a great power and never come back. And so it's really really nice to see them come back. Uh, and it's in a similar fashion, I'm used to seeing Japan be a great power by now, and they're not. So I mean that's fine. They're in my sphere. So if they want to be a secondary power in my sphere, that's great. They can stay there. But something tells me that Japan is going to break out, and that Japan will break out and be their own great power. They don't need my help. It's probably the case, but we'll hold on to them until then. And oh, look at this. Let's get this guy. We have a leader here. It appears that that Ethiopia is once again protecting Yemen, and France seems to be at war with them too. I wouldn't mind adding a war gold to Ethiopia and grabbing some of their stuff, just because yeah, we're not on really good terms, me and Ethiopia. But they have all this weird territory, right, that is split up between. So this game, a lot of it is based on owning whole provinces, where like that's kind of where the real benefit is, and that's what you really want. And like if you declare a war for something, if you like declare a war for a province, normally it's to take the whole province. But you get these weird situations like in Ethiopia where they only own a few counties in the whole province, but it still is going to cost you the same amount to take them in a war. So so it's like not it's not worth it. Like Sokoto here, they technically have five provinces, but they don't. There's only one of them that they own all like the counties of, or the I don't know. I don't know what to call them. Okay, so they only I think the bigger things here are regions. Yeah, they're regions. Okay. So these guys, Sokoto, own five regions, but they don't control all the provinces in all their regions. And similarly, like Ethiopia, the same thing. And it's just annoying. And like that's the same thing that's going on here down in this British South Africa for my colony. Now that will cost less colonial maintenance overall once you get it, but it costs the same amount while you're colonizing it, just like any other area that you colonize. So they're not optimal places to try to be controlling. And that's just a thing. And why are Ethiopia's troops so effing strong? Well, we get -2. The guy only has 1 attack, and their leader has 3 defense. And that probably explains all of it, actually. But we appear to be winning out. All the same, we appear to be winning. I wonder if we're going to see the Ottomans try to colonize here. No, what we're actually seeing them do is they're trying to. They have a war here for parts of Egypt. So what do they want? Right now we're in a war against Yemen. We knew that. The Ottoman liberation of Palestine. So they're going to take Palestine. Now, like I said, I want Sinai. So that might be the next thing we go for. There's actually kind of a lot of stuff that I want, and Sinai I guess probably isn't the most important of them. So we'll see what we do, because it would also be nice to grab some of China. It would be nice to remove Sokoto from the map. Those two things in particular would be good, and then I think I'd rank Egypt as the next. So the Ottomans might call me into this war, considering they're now being attacked by Russia. Which I think I would be fine coming into Egypt and helping them out a little bit. I would join them. Now, let's see here. Egypt wants military access. Yeah, that's fine. They can do that. Oh, we can create a protectorate. That's great. So we got this before Spain. So we actually get a large swath of land here in Dutch Africa here, and then we got a very large colonized area over here. And things are going well for us, I would say, in the colonization game. Okay, it's part of Egypt. It's hard to see. You go into like region map mode, and then there's these little areas here off of Sokoto that we can colonize. But I'm leaving those to last because I'd rather get, like I was saying before, I'd rather get the big areas first. Just seems more logical. We're gonna get some infantry here in Africa. Whoa, don't want to lose 5 prestige. We're gonna send an official letter. Our ambassador was insulted. We're gonna send an official letter thanking them for our time. Because we are the Netherlands and we are very prestigious. Oh wow, and we got a whole bunch more naval stuff that we can do. So we're gonna continue building more ships. Now yeah, I mean there's a lot of stuff I want to research too. So we're trying to do like everything at once here. But clearly we you know, we can't do everything at once. It'd be nice if we could, but we can't. So we're doing as much as we can. I think my military tech is lagging behind a little bit at this point, and oh, did I join? No, this is Yemen. I thought that was Egypt. No, but that's Yemen. Yemen came over here. To fight me. That's fine, I guess. Ethiopia just lost a ton of land to the French. And yeah, let's go fight Ethiopia. Alright, good. We got that one done. Let's do scientific management, and then we're going to get out of commerce and go over and do army. We're going to at least get a couple of these, and then we're going to go do... although I would kind of like to go for Navy first and grab this, just to start upgrading our naval bases, and then do Army. I don't know. We're not optimized for Navy anymore, but we're not going to change anything around, so we're going to have to research it at some point. And it's only a minus 5%, so it's not a huge deal. I don't know why Yemen in particular just keeps on revolting. I don't know if that's something that normally happens with Yemen or if it's just our luck right now. Let's show great powers and see if anyone's trying to take our stuff. Hejaz. The Ottoman Empire is friendly. So we would like to decrease opinion of the Ottoman Empire. We're going to have to watch that. We're going to put Hejaz up. Because it looks like that's what the Ottomans are trying to grab them first. Now, the one good benefit of that is I don't really expect the Ottomans to stay a great power. I expect them to bounce out again. And they already have that. Now they're at 11th. They're at 11th. Italy's going to come back, and so they're not going to be able to stay there. And Japan's 9th, so they could they very soon they could be coming in. And then obviously we'll lose them as a sphere when they become a great power. Or maybe not, obviously, but I assure you we'll lose them as a sphere when they become a great power. That's how it works. Oh wow, look at that. I love the all the Dutch stuff. All the Dutch stuff in Africa. Oh yes. Oh yes. Very excellent. Good stuff. Oh. It's all working out very well for us. And we can probably build even more army now. And yeah, we're gonna build more units, more everything. I wonder if show wars. They don't really seem like they want to surrender yet. Could I add a war goal? Yeah, I don't want that. I could add them to our sphere. No. Make puppet. No, that costs way too much. Dude, none of these, like, they all cost something. No, I don't want anything. I don't want anything except for just Yemen to stop trying to leave my sphere of influence. I wonder if we sort by military rank. Oh wow. Okay, these guys are next, and the Chinese Empire is first. Okay. So maybe soon our military stuff will rise. Okay, Ethiopia has given me what I want. That's great. That's all I wanted, Ethiopia. We will now pull out of your country. Really don't want anything else to do with it. And still trying to win this section over here. We have a lot more space for more ships. I think we'll produce them. Now I'm gonna build some steam transports and then get rid of some of these lower level transport ships when they get over here, because I don't think we need them anymore. Be nice to upgrade a little bit. It's always tough to upgrade because I'm constantly increasing my navy limit, so that means that I want to keep the ships in my employ that are already there, because it's hard enough to just keep up with the number. This is fine. If we go over, if we exceed the limit, I'll delete some ships. And also what I want to do is these are capital ships. I want to take all the capital ships that just recently got built and send them down to go reinforce my my other fleet that's been flying around down there. So I want ironclads in the fleet that I use the most, really. I mean, this fleet's nice and everything, but it's not actually the fleet that I've been using the most. The fleet that I've been using the most, it's the strongest by far. This fleet's the strongest by far. But my Indonesian fleet is the fleet that is really doing all the legwork. And we haven't seen a lot of naval combat, but the naval combat we have seen has been in Indonesia, more or less. You know, we are gonna go for army stuff. We're gonna get this one, and then we'll move to some navy, and then we'll move away from it for a little while. Let's just make sure that our military is in good order. We can create a protectorate. Sounds great. Okay, yeah, we can't. We're slowing down our ability to be able to put colonies everywhere. That's fine. Now, it looks like Japan has colonized a lot of these islands. And that's fine. We're not going to get these islands, but you know, really having islands can be more of a burden than it's worth sometimes. Because if they get invaded, you know, you got to go then island hop. Whereas over here, we got all of our colonies together, more or less, in two groups. We got our colonies in two large groups here, which means that we can just transfer some units. If we have a war over here, everything's together. So we can, if we defend and retreat and all this stuff, all in the one area. Which is, you know, it's kind of important to be able to do something like that. It definitely gives you more control over the situation. Bring all these units down into one spot. Yep, and we have more Navy bases. Let's upgrade all these. But forts seem good. Yeah, but I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm super happy with how this has turned out. I had read online that it was actually pretty hard to colonize the Netherlands in Heart of Darkness because you just wouldn't get enough colonial points, and everybody else would outshine you. But I think we've kind of shown here that you can in fact do pretty well. I mean, we have more of Africa than anyone else, it seems like. When all this is said and done, and we're gonna have this up here, it looks like we're gonna own at least if we want to even go into the extreme sense, maybe we'll own just an equal share as the French. But I really think we might own even more than the French have. Because French will have like this, and then they have over here, and they got this up here. So they own a lot too. But you know, I think that we'll have the most. It looks like we have the most, and even being a contender for it is pretty impressive. So we're still below the naval force limit, but based on all the ships we're building, we're going to be over it. That's okay though. We're not over it yet. Making a ton of money. That's great. And I wonder what would happen if we would still lose money if our naval maintenance was super high, but maybe we can put it up a little bit in case we get attacked or something. I don't like having it so low. We'll put it like here. And it looks like the middle class is doing pretty well, so I'm gonna tax them some more. Hey, middle class, it looks like you're doing pretty well. How about some taxes? Let's push them back. Push them back into the lower class. Can't let them have too much power there. Yeah, we could always conquer some of Japan when they become a great power. No, I don't think I will do that. Wow, we're 4th in military now. Now, our military didn't just suddenly grow by a ton, so that makes me think that 2 large countries went to war against each other. Yeah, these guys got bumped down. And Russia got bumped down. Yeah, it just makes me feel like some countries are warring. Probably true. The Russian Empire against Afghanistan. Poor Afghanistan. Whoa, Bukhara. That's new. I don't think that existed before. I could be wrong, but I don't think it did. Wow, we can do a lot of stuff. A lot of things. We can create a protectorate here. That sounds great. And then we can create a protectorate somewhere else. Here. Yeah, look at that. Oh, awesome. And then all that's left is to grab Sokoto here. But I'm gonna actually wait, and because I want to win out this war against Spain. We can still sign the Geneva Convention, and I am still not signing it. I don't know which military texts are really better or not. I'm going to send some more ironclads down to my other fleet. I'm going to try to keep it in just 2 fleets. I don't want to really go to 3 and then make this other fleet too low in power or anything. So if we look at this, I want to get rid of all the Clipper transports. And that's important to me to get rid of first, even though the Man of Wars are going to be the slower ones. They're somewhere up here. The Man of Wars here, they're going to be the slower ones. And you want to get rid of those too eventually. The reason I want to get rid of the Clipper transports is if we get caught in a battle with units in our cargo, in our transports, then the lower level transports are more likely to get destroyed, and we would rather not have them destroyed. Now I think the same way that we're sending the capital ships down here, I want to, yeah, more Jingoists. Oh, again, a Casus Belli, a place in the sun Casus Belli on the Russian Empire. That sounds great. Actually, I would love I could take like Alaska or something. Who is Russia allied with? They're allied with France. Alright, forget that. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, but I think what I want to do is send some of those monitors up to the other fleet. So we're basically exchange some heavies for some lighter ships. We have a ton of ships. Oh, are monitors considered heavies too? I think they are. Look at that. Yeah, because it says I have 35 of them. Yeah, a monitor is also considered a heavy. Huh. Interesting. Now, can I still fit 2 of these guys in there? I can. Can I fit this guy in too? No. Okay, whatever. They can all stay there. They're ready to go at a moment's notice. Yeah, we get ships there. We just get a lot of ships. A lot of ships. And men, we get units scattered all over the place here. It'd be nice to kind of combine them a little bit. Especially these guys. Yeah, well, whatever. Oh, this looks like the end of the episode. So if you're if you're liking this episode or series, make sure to like and or subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Later.